sir. We've done what you told us. We brought you the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West. We melted her.
Oh, you liquidated her, eh? Very resourceful.
Yes, sir. So we'd like you to keep your promise to us, if you please, sir.
Not so fast. Not so fast. I'll have to give the matter a little thought. Go away and come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh, but I want to go home now.
You've had plenty of time already.
Yeah. Do not arouse the wrath of the great and powerful Oz. I said come back tomorrow.
If you were really great and powerful, you'd keep your promises.
Do you presume to criticize the great Oz? You ungrateful creatures think yourselves lucky that I'm giving you audience tomorrow instead of 20 years from now.
Oh.
The great Oz has spoken.
Oh.
Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. The great Oz has spoken.
Who are you?
Oh, I am the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You are? I don't believe you.
No, I'm afraid it's true. There's no other wizard except me.
You humbug!
Shalom. I'd like to give all glory, praise, and honor to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahushai Bahasham, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect of Israel. This is the Mayim in Atlanta, and what you saw there was a clip from the end of the movie Wizard of Oz, and it's right as the wizard who's behind the scenes, behind that skirt, behind that curtain, pushing buttons and pulling strings, and he had everybody fooled into thinking that he was this great and powerful wizard, when in fact he's just this little man back there controlling people through this persona, this false persona that he'd come up with. And you see little dog Toto, he pulled back the skirts, he lifted the skirts on him and exposed him for what he is, and it's a demon. You saw a face of a demon up there that he had, but behind that curtain was a man, but you know, his inside, it's all lies. It's just a facade. And I believe Apostle Gabar went into this about how, or into the Wizard of Oz, and how it relates to the exposure of Esau. So I wanted to go into it as well. And so we will start out at Obadiah. 1 and 6. Obadiah 1 and verse 6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? And Esau being the self-proclaimed white people, the descendants of them. And how are his things searched out? It's through the Most High, because he sees and knows all, but he's put the secrets into his prophets, and the prophets are exposing this gentleman, or not gentleman, Salakia, that's should not have said that, but they're exposing this man for who he is and the things he's done throughout history, and his wicked things that he's done throughout history. And the Lord even put the spirit on Edomites themselves to expose themselves. He said he's going to have their tongues to fall upon themselves. And so these lesser luminaries, or these elites that actually know what's going on, they've been coming out for years and exposing the secrets and the hidden things of the Edomites and their plans that they have, that they're working on and are bringing forth. It's the book of Nahum, chapter 3 and verse 5. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts. Hosts being armies. He's the Lord of armies. He's a man of war, as it says in Exodus. And I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. And that's exactly what we're seeing right now. The nations are seeing that this isn't the Lady of Kingdoms. It's a whore. It's a dirty, dirty whore. And the nations are seeing this. They're seeing the history, the violent history in which Esau has handled the northern kingdom, which are the Latinos and the Native Americans, and they're seeing how he's handled the southern kingdom, which are the so-called Negroes. And, you know, they're seeing this. They're seeing how he's dealt with the other nations in war and through all of his colonizing and so on and so forth. They're seeing his dirty secrets as being exposed at this point. Verse 6, and I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee vile, and will set thee as a gazing stock. And that's what America is. It's a gazing stock. It's embarrassing to even be called an American, because it's a filthy, dirty place. You're seeing, or you know which month that we're in right now, and they make this to seem like it's something to take pride in, but it's a vile thing that they're doing, and the nations see that, and it's extremely shameful. Let's go, keep on going. It's Isaiah 47, and we're going to start at verse 2. It says, take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. And that is showing complete exposure, and there's shame that comes with that type of exposure. It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. And the Lord, you know, he's here with his elect, but the physical form of Yahushua hasn't even returned yet. But he's already bringing this place down. He's exposing it. He's degrading the infrastructure. He's bringing their economy to a halt. He's already taking vengeance, and this isn't even the physical part of the vengeance. And it's for touching the apple of his eye and changing all of history, changing the Bible, you know, which is blasphemy. It's for all of the hidden things of Esau. It's for all of his works, which are abominable. So this is 2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 7. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And so the Most High, Yahweh, is the one that gives the signal to let this man be taken out of the way. It says, and then shall that wicked be revealed. And we know that wicked who is currently being revealed, and he's been revealed to the elect, but not to the entire world yet. But that wicked being the children of Esau, the Edomites, or in the Greek, the Idumeans. They have to be exposed, and that's going into that exposure. And they're being exposed just like the Wizard of Oz got exposed. It says, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, that being the prophets, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, that being Yahushua coming back in clouds with the chariots of Israel. It says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, because they are the people of Satan, And Satan does his work through the Edomites with all power, and they're in their position of power right now, and signs and lying wonders. And that's what they do. They lie, lie, lie. We're going to finish it off right here at Isaiah 14 and 16. Because this is exactly the thought when the Wizard of Oz was exposed for just being a little frail old man. Isaiah 14 and verse 16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee. You know how you see an enemy or somebody you got, some bad vibes with, and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? Because they are going to be in such a low position in the kingdom, it's going to be extremely hard to imagine that these people were at the top and that they could ever have been at the top. They're going to be, in pits, sleeping in mines, working out in the field, all extremely sunburnt and, just in a terrible condition. They're going to drink of that cup, and it's going to be double. And there will be no more of their facade that they've built up within this world. It won't exist anymore. They're going to be, the curtains will have been drawn back, like with the wizard, and their skirts will have been lifted, and there will be no more reason to trust in his smooth words or this facade that they have that they're morally upright people. There's going to be no reason to listen to that at all, because they will have fallen, and everyone's going to know that they're the ones who, or even here we'll go to verse 17, it says that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners. Because after World War III, the world will be a complete wilderness through Esau's technology and through the chariots, but everyone's going to know it's Esau's fault. And the other nations are going to know that they're in trouble for following the devil, this man, this deceiver. But Lord willing, that was edifying. I'd like to give all glory, praise, and honor to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahushai Bahasham, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone. And Shalom to the elect of Israel. Shalom.